It needs a good rescale. And so we begin our very first attempt using a Nintendo DS emulator. Salutations, class, and welcome back. Tonight is an unusual and very special stream, as we'll be doing our first Nintendo DS game in Pokemon Black 2. We also will be doing a challenge run, but I haven't actually done a Nuzlocke before, and for such a difficult game, I think I might want to pass on that this time, but expect more Nuzlocks in the future, as we warm up to it. Go ahead and get that one ready to rock. I'm excited. Gen 5 happens to be my absolute favorite, and I lost my Nintendo DS around the time that this game came out. So despite my 500 hours in Pokemon Black, I never got the chance to, wait, no. I had White, so I never got the chance to play Black or White too. I'm going to let the intro rock, as I haven't actually seen this before. Maybe turn that down a little bit. Do let me know how the audio balancing is for you. Welcome, James. Glad to see you here. We don't usually stream on Saturdays, but I'd like to do that a lot more in the future. I also have some special announcements to make tonight that I will be posting on the Discord as well. Both screens up and available. We will have a condensed chat for this one. Although, I could probably wiggle myself back up here. Recently put some cleanup efforts into your OG DS and DSi. Been playing a little Pearl yourself. The circle pad on my Nintendo 3DS has actually been wearing down, and Nintendo stopped officially supporting it. I might actually have to talk to a third-party repairman and get that fixed up, because I do think that's still one of the best things Nintendo's ever done. Make such a juggernaut of a portable device. Alright, double checking. We are set on challenge mode. I did start a little bit just to make sure I could get myself accustomed to a few controls. But we will... oh, wait, whoops. We will not be using that save file. Also, this is my first time actually using Desmume, or however it's supposed to be pronounced. So it will take me a bit of time to get used to the controls just as well. Hi there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. One of many. 5 at this point, I believe. That's right! This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together. We complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me about yourself? Ah, the classic question. Are you a boy or a girl? Question has a very simple answer. And I will not repeat the mistake I made earlier. We will be using actual proper capitalization this time. Your name is Xander? So your name is Xander. What a wonderful name. Could you tell me a little about your wait. We get a specifically named rival, do we? Or is he a friend? Is he like, oh, what was the name? The guy in Gen 4 who wasn't necessarily a shithead, but was otherwise a very comfortable rival. Would you mind telling me his name? Ah, 7 characters. I actually don't have an idea here. I think the default will be just fine. This did actually catch me off guard a bit. Barry was his name, that's right. I remember him prancing around a bit more than necessary. Hugh. Did I get that right? Ah, sure enough. Xander, I'm going to entrust you with a Pokemon. I'm sure you will be great partners. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right, befriend new people in Pokemon and grow as a person. That's the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Indeed, it is June, so it will count as summer. Less obnoxious Hop, though you No, I won't give the Gen 8 reference. Hop was the guy from Gen 7, wasn't he? And if I remember, they kind of recycled him again for Sword and Shield. Oh, that's a cute ringtone. Oh, hi! Why, Aria Juniper! It's been far too long. What can I do for you? Oh, Hop was Sword and Shield. Who do I remember from Sun and Moon, then? I remember someone kind of obnoxious. Wow, a Pokédex. For my child? Why, that's great! I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. What now? She's already here? 7 was how? Okay, 3 letters and starts with H. No wonder I got it mixed up. Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat. Got it. Okay, no worries. And here we are in the classic one-bedroom home. I wonder where she sleeps. On the couch or in the kitchen? Ah, yes, the sprite scaling from the Gen 4 and 5 games, which made a few of them look a little bit ugly. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine, and she called me today for the first time in ages. This is out of the blue, but Xander, do you want to have a Pokemon? I know Pokemon itself has a case of but thou must. I kind of want to see the responses. What? That's a shock? I'll ask you again. Do you want a Pokemon? Yep, of course. Okay, step 1 completed. We've railroaded you into the route this game offers. Well then, do you know what a Pokédex is? I knew you would. Isn't it amazing how it automatically records Pokemon you encounter? Yet another question. You want a Pokédex, right? Okay, step 2 completed. Xander, your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply ask for a big green hat. Oh, look for a big green hat. That's right, you're going to look for Bianca. And then you'll get a Pokédex and a Pokemon to be your partner. Oh, your ex isn't pronounced like cross-transceiver. I'll go with that. Cross-transceiver's in your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? Of course. The girl's name is Bianca. I was told you should look for a big and green hat. She might be lost because this is her first time here. Go look for her. I'm already gonna say this right now before we get on our way there. Which starter do we pick? We actually did Samurott for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Should we do the same, or should we change it up quite a bit this time? Bright new Pokemon adventure. Let's go ahead and save over that old save first. Wait, we... Oh, I forgot about this completely. Up plus select plus B button on the title screen if you want to erase the current saved game file. Luckily, we have save states. We should be able... with a quick reset... And I actually don't know what my select key is. Up plus B plus select. So right shift plus X plus up. You know what? We'll bring it on home. Go full circle and do, Oshawott again. Up plus shift plus B. Was that the wrong combination? Really? Hold on, what did it just tell me? It just told me we needed to do, up plus select plus B, right? That's exactly what I did. Okay, so maybe it's up plus select plus B? Oh, on the title screen. So the very, very first screen. Noted. And there we go. Delete all saved data. Once the saved data has been deleted, there is no way to recover it. And welcome, Decursion! We're starting our Pokemon Black 2 run here. I actually forgot that we had a save file already, so one moment. And we should be able to fix over that. Now, I imagine we'll do just fine loading a save state from here, right? That should keep the deleted save intact, I believe. How do you play Nintendo on PC? Through an emulator. Indeed. Now we should be good to go with a loaded state which hopefully does not keep the save file, right? Oh no! We're literally gonna have to do all that again. Ah, fine. Wouldn't loading the save state undo hard mode? Possibly. I am actually running a, Okay, yeah. So... yeah, we're gonna have to delete that again. Again. I'm actually running it with a, action replay code, which should enable the challenge mode key. So, after just a... oh, darn it, I looked away. After a little fix-up here... what a maiden voyage we've had. So interesting, save states will keep the ROM intact as well. No matter, we'll go ahead, save, delete, and reset everything. Make sure we're good to go. Blah blah blah, double check. Nova link. Key system settings. Indeed, so we do have challenge mode unlocked. Whoops. And then we should be good to go, right? Welcome, Usagi! We were just getting past a couple of save file issues. Since this is my first time using a Nintendo DS emulator, we should be good to go from here now. Save over our old slot, double check, make sure our key is set correctly. And what's my fast forward button? Just so we can get back through all of this as quickly as possible. That's the wrong key. Isn't it usually spacebar? I wish they did a remake of Black and White for the Nintendo Switch as well. This is my favorite generation. Let's see. What was the fast forward button on the simulator? Regardless, we can still fast scroll through the text since we already read through this. And repeat our previous prompt. And we don't have anything special in mind for our rival here. What's going on, Taco? What are you reading about the Street Fighter leaks? Is it more lore, or what's going on? Blah 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 blah, we'll have to do this intro again. I will use that time to actually go grab just a little bit more tea. Yes, Aaron. We're having a lovely spot of tea this afternoon. Ugh. Please never make me do that again. Yeah, go ahead, Taco. Tell us about this lore you've discovered. Blah 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 blah. And back through our initial cutscenes again. And this time, let's go ahead and save them from the beginning to make sure everything's ready to go. Alex retires. Wow! Wow! I sound more British when I don't try. Oh, so when I try to pull off an Axel here, I sound completely fake. Even though I'm never actually speaking with a British accent. It's an American one. It's just very professional. Bleh. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine. And she called me today for the first time in ages. This is out of the blue, but Xander, do you want to have a Pokemon? Yeah, I know what a Pokédex is. It's absolutely an astounding piece of technology. And we're looking for the hat that happens to be both green and quite large. Blobbity blobbity blah, 20 minutes in, and now I think we can finally start. First things first, give me that faster text. We only play in set battle. Let's go! Now I do believe we should still be in challenge mode. Hi, Xander! Hey, you get a Pokemon yet? There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here, and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon? Really? Xander, if you get a Pokemon, take really, really good care of it, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. And to do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust. That's right, I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts. You head on home. Okay, big brother. Bye-bye, Xander. Alright. Let's go find that person named Bianca. So this should take place shortly after the first Black and White, I believe. Which would mean Bianca is already the professor's assistant, correct? Thank you, Godzilla fan, and welcome. Ooh, this is a very different town than the one you start with. Where is the research center anyway? I know he's gonna redirect me if we go somewhere in the wrong spot. Oh, I get it. The Outlook is Aspertia's most famous spot. I'll bet Bianca's up there looking at the scenery. Come on, go get your Pokemon already. Alright, I just took a hot guess. And welcome, Joshua. It's so pretty. Honestly, it is. For DS hardware, absolutely. Hey there, don't you agree? Oh, my name is Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon professor, Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Xander? No. Oh, wait, you're Xander. Wow, you're exactly like what I heard. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokédex? Oh, wow, thanks. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Anyway, filling up the Pokédex is totally fun. Is that it? Did we talk to her again? See, Bianca was here, right? Okay, we just talked to her a second time then. Did she forget? Okay then, ta-da! And here's the Pokemon that will be your partner. And the important... Aww, she's precious. The very important decision to be made. I've already made it. Although Snivy Smugleaf as a lot of people used to call it, was also tempting. But Oshawott is goated. Oh wow! You and Oshawott are a perfect match. By the way, would you like to give a nickname to the Pokemon you chose? Any takers? You believe it's supposed to be a 2 to 3 year time skip. We actually didn't name our last starter. We'll talk to the name raider a bit in the future. So you're not gonna give it a nickname. Now, you've got your Pokemon, so I'll give you this too. A Pokédex. Interesting color scheme this time. You want to know what it does? The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So Professor Juniper wants you to carry this Pokédex, visit a lot of places, and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. Is there any more to be done? Still that Professor Juniper. The normal thing to do is to get an okay before sending someone clear out there, right? I think we're ready to launch. So, I suppose here would be as good of a point as any to make that announcement. Those of you who do follow me on Twitter will have received the news. A very important shift is coming up. I am, as I mentioned, applying for Twitch affiliate status, but that would mean I would no longer be eligible for simulcasting, so those of you who are watching here on the YouTube side of things, if we are moving forward with Twitch, do note that I will no longer be streaming on YouTube except, I don't know, maybe specific streams. It's just if I stream anything to Twitch, it can't be simulcasted. I'll be able to upload the VODs 24 hours later, but remember, if you don't have a Twitch account, I'm likely to migrate over there as that is what most people have voted so far on Twitter. And I know a lot of our YouTube viewers, despite the fact that YouTube I still like a bit more, do have Twitch accounts. So keep that in mind. We might be migrating soon. And on that note, we'll also be probably doing more Twitch redeems in the future for this run. Back to work. Hey, how long are you planning on keeping me waiting anyway? Hey, what's that? So, that's your partner, huh? That's great! My sister already said so, but take really, really good care of your Pokemon. Got it? What's that you're holding there? It's a Pokédex! Please give me a Pokédex too. I want to get stronger. If I have a Pokédex, I can learn more about Pokemon. That'll make me tougher, right? Who are you again? Ratioed. I'm Hugh. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for something very important. Joshua, Twitch accounts are free. Absolutely free. It's just, you won't be able to see me live on YouTube, if that were the case. Well, okay. I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Anyway, I just happen to have another Pokédex on me. It looks like Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago, so the more the merrier. You know what they say! Oh, that sounds like pre-battle music. Let's see how good a trainer you are. I'll use my Snivy that I raised from an egg. Oh, and by the way, Gen 5 still has the best OST. If our monetization options open up in the future, Aaron, I do still ultimately prefer YouTube. So once we reach the 1,000 subscriber mark, I do believe I can actually keep my status simultaneous between YouTube and Twitch of being monetized on YouTube and a Twitch affiliate. However, I'll only be able to stream one at a time when that comes. So, get the advertisement out there and get me to 1,000 subscribers, and I will happily return to YouTube. Okay, first things first, Snivy here is one level ahead of us, so I'm pretty sure that means we're in the right spot. I think we'll need a few tackles, so we'll start off with a 1 tail whip to lower your defense, and that should oh, never mind, we're losing this one. Oh, wow. I won't forget the pain you just put my partner through, he says. Now really our only hope is that he just keeps using Leer, right? And there we go. Yeah, I love the glasses on Bianca too. The little red bottom rim glasses. I see those a lot in Japanese media. Very, very cute indeed. Ah, 2 levels. So we start the game off with our proper typing. I couldn't achieve victory for my part. Oh, hey! I didn't get to read that. Emulators are free, Decursion. I can help you a little bit after the stream if you'd like to message me on Discord. I lost. This is different than battling with wild Pokemon. Well, whatever. I'm just happy to know you're a trainer I can count on. Cool, I'm heading off first. Get stronger! Yeah, I actually like the low HP music. It's a really nice change. And a welcome to Kayla. I didn't get to say hi to you yet. Most emulators are free. Yeah, I'll actually help you with the setup afterwards, Decursion. Not during the first of what might be one of our most important streams. The Pokemon on both sides did their best, but this little one is still weak, so battle with it and make it stronger. Alrighty, let's go make your Pokemon better at the Pokemon Center. It's like the best place ever for Pokemon who battle and get hurt. The Pokemon Center is the same no matter where you are. Let's go inside. You did have Bianca and Pokemon Masters long pause X, and she's just as cute in that game. Okay, I'll show you around. They changed the BGM for this one. I like it. The Pokemon Center heals Pokemon for free. You should bring your Pokemon here anytime they're weak. I'll heal your Pokemon. Hand me your Pokeball for a second. Next, I'll explain the Next, I'll explain the PC. This square thing is a PC. Any trainer is free to use it. You can deposit Pokemon in it. Also, you can withdraw a Pokemon from it. The next thing is over here. More stuff you already know about. But obligatory tutorials as always. This is Pokemart. Here you can buy and sell many different items. The Pokeballs you use to catch Pokemon can also be bought at the Pokemart. Here, Xander, I'll give you some Pokeballs. Next up, I'll show you how to use those Pokeballs. Follow me. Let's go catch a Ralts. Oh, nice to meet you. You must be Bianca, right? And Xander picked Oshawott then. Yeah, looking good. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take these. They're running shoes. A perfect fit. I'll read the instructions to you. Hold the blah 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 blah. This is from me. A town map. That's very useful. Why are there two town maps? I want you to give the other one to my big brother. That's a good idea. Even if it is a single road to the ocean, having a town map is always nice. I mean, if you use a town map, you'll know all about what the Unova region is like. Aw, you guys. Just watching this makes me happy. Come on, we're headed for Route 19. I'll teach you how to catch a Pokemon. And we're off. What showed up in your recommendations, Joshua? Bon voyage. Take Oshawott and go see many different Pokemon and people with your own eyes. Probably should save, since I think we're past the bulk of the dialogue. Although we will have to do some chatter for while we're catching Pokemon, I believe. Rock and roll. Hey, Xander, you can't go on without... Oh? You're with Oshawott! Okay, this is a going away gift. Don't be shy. Take it. Welcome, Quantum! Super happy to see you. And thank you for the good luck. When Pokemon get hurt, take it easy and go to a Pokemon Center. I see. I'd love to read news and information about the city displayed on the electric bulletin board on the wall. Ah, I remember these. I miss Gen 5. Can you believe it was already 10 years ago? Portable PS1 emulator. That sounds fancy. Especially since we can definitely get that kind of hardware on a small scale. Hey, this way! This kind of reminds me of that day on Route 1. Okay, here's how it works. The Pokédex's pages fill up automatically when you meet Pokémon. And when you catch a Pokémon, more detailed information on it is added to the Pokédex. Here, I'll show you how to catch a Pokémon, starting now! Yep, the music is still goated. Sit back and relax. I just have to use a Pokeball after lowering HP, as always. Oh wow, she's got a lot of them. Ah, been on a real Kingsfield binge lately, Joshua. Really? A Raspberry Pi can emulate a PS1? I could actually make a little console myself, if I had the parts for it. That would actually be a super fun little thing to invent. Well, not invent, but... I mean, if I am a computer scientist, I should be experimenting with Raspberry Pis and such quite often, shouldn't I? I actually set up an emulator for the break room at work that people would use to play a bunch of MAME ROMs. Had a lot of good times playing Street Fighter 2, although it fell off after time. What a relief! I caught a Pokemon! Oh, right. I'll go over the important stuff. First, go find a healthy Pokemon to catch. You need to remember this next bit. It's best to lower the Pokemon's HP before you try to catch it. Use your Pokemon's moves to lower their HP of the Pokemon you want to catch. Making it fall asleep or paralyzing it will make it even easier to catch. You're going to go deliver the town map to your friend, right? Continue straight this way to get to Flocassi Town? That's new, I don't remember that name. Bye now! Meet lots of Pokemon and catch a lot of them, okay? Which I do plan on. This generation has some of my absolute favorites. What a cute little rascal. Hopefully a tackle should do the job, right? Good enough. Oh, I'm excited. I'm super happy to be playing these games again. Noted, chocolate rooibos is not a very good tea to keep hydrated with. This is already drying out my mouth. We'll finish off that pot and probably switch to water afterwards. Extremely cautious. One of the... Oh wait, should I do like an Australian Steve Irwin impression? Extremely cautious. One of them will always be on the... I don't know what an Australian accent is. Will always be on the lookout, but it won't notice a foe coming from behind. See, I do an American accent and people think I sound British. How on earth would I do an Australian accent? Because even if I did a real one, you guys wouldn't think it was. You'd probably still think it's British. Already got one, we're not doing this again. But I will harvest your experience. Really? A sap water gun did about the same as a tackle from the previous time. Bianca found herself a purloin in here, so we should be able to find the same, right? Just with a little bit of running around. I don't think these are gonna offer too much experience, so we can probably move on without them. As always, there should be a few people who will innocently talk to you on the first route. It will probably be a while before we meet our first youngster, I believe. Accents may not be in the cards without practice. True, true. I will need to do a bit of practice for 1, a British accent, and 2, an Australian one. Ah, the classic sound effects. I still love that they finally made the sprites animated in Gen 5. And I feel like a lot of them had more personality. I remember Reshiram and Zekrom making good use of the palette effects in there. And I miss the fact that those Pokemon would always glow. A Welsh accent. I don't know what a Welsh accent is. So I can't help you just yet. You there, trainer. Ah, it's Alder. I'm a trainer with a keen interest in the world. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk towards the future together with Pokemon. And you are? So you're Xander from Espertia City. Sizing up your mark. Your Oshawott is a fine-looking Pokemon, but you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. I mean, I guess I have to. Really? That took an awful long time to pan in here. And his legs are broken. Jumping off a cliff like that, absolutely. I think the only flaw in Black and White was Alder, I think, is the least interesting of the Pokemon champions. He's got like 3 bug types. Oh, that's right. Xander, are your Pokemon well? Your Pokemon are always doing the best for you, the trainer, so you must always be kind to them. My house is just a little farther. Stop by the Pokemon Center first. Well, I already did that. And off we go. Ah, he's up here. Hey, this way. Shall we start training? By the way, why are you holding 2 town maps? Oh, it's your friend's town map, is it? Your friend is the one with the Snivy, isn't he? It just so happens when he was training his Pokemon on Route 20. Well, if that's the case, you should go give him the town map first. Just follow this road. It goes to Route 20. Off we go. Yep, that's gonna be our first battle. You can tell how much your opponent wants to fight by looking in his or her eyes, don't you think? Ah, they animated the trainer sprites too. I think that was only reserved for a few special trainers in Black and White, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed, he'll go down with an easy 2 water guns. Wow, we are blowing through the tea this evening. That's almost 2 glasses down and it hasn't even been an hour. Wow, I could really tell that you wanted to win. Yep, there's our warning that the next person's going to ambush us, and, well, you can expect the same out of everyone conspicuously placed right in front of a route you have to go through. And everyone's going to be at a slightly higher level. Good news. I'd train up the Patrat, but I don't think we're gonna use him very much. And I don't think it's a favorite of any of our viewers, so unlikely to be nicknamed. My Gen 5 team for the original White is still my favorite to this day. Started off with Oshawott, ended up getting, oh, what was it? Lilligant, Galvantula, Volcarona, Haxorus, and who was my last one? Ah, Gigalith. I did enjoy the big bulky rock type. Golem without the quadruple weaknesses. Yeah, we'll just keep the Patrat for just occupying some space. I do intend to catch a lot of them in this run. A lot of Pokemon in general, though I don't have any particular aspirations to train a lot of them. Oshawott out here kicking some booty. At level 10, you might be able to one-hit KO a lot of these guys. And still not a single Purloin to be found. Here we go. Feel this boiling spirit. My Patrat is going to amaze you. Would it happen to be in the top 10%? One of the more unremarkable starter rodents, I might say. What would my favorite be of the rodents you find early on? Bibarel is actually pretty good for HMs, and Bidoof itself is such a memeable and lovable design. As silly as it is. Really? Gen 2 Pokemon around here. That's interesting. Let's actually go with a not very effective water gun. Sunkern, I believe, ties with a few other Pokemon for the lowest base stat total of all, if I remember correctly. I think it was like Sunkern and Azurill, right? When you booted up your original Gen 5 save file, you realized why you barely remembered the game. Team had 2 Victini in the cover legend. I actually bought Black 2 quite a while ago, but I didn't I have the actual DS cartridge. But I haven't actually played it because it has the Shiny Dialga event legendary and Meloetta. But I was too lazy to actually do the transfer forward a generation. So that cartridge is still sitting around here somewhere. It suddenly falls out of the sky in the morning. Knowing it's weak, it simply feeds until it evolves. Oh, whoops. I tried to pan downward, but I guess we were a little bit too quick. And yeah, Furret is absolutely precious. Come on, a kid without a single gem patch continuing on past here. Battle with trainers and Pokemon in this area, then battle some more. Is he actually gonna stop us? Indeed he will. Chim! Absolutely delighted to see you. Welcome. Huh, how are we getting down there? Yeah, it's not a ledge we can hop down. Ayo, Chim. I did do nicknames on the Pokemon Legends Arceus run, but I might try to catch a lot of Pokemon this time and assign a few different nicknames. Is there anything you'd like to reserve, Chim? I don't think we get a Chimchar, unfortunately. I'm doing quite wonderful, though. Very, very excited to begin a Gen 5 game, which I haven't played. As I've said, I lost my DS around the time right before this game came out, so I never got to play Black and White 2. Ah, there he is. Oh, nice! You've come here to toughen up. Alright, let's see just how much stronger you've become. Got me. Whimsicott noted, James. He flexing on us. Let me get... level 9. We should do just fine unless we actually have, like, a really big, type matchup to think about here. Tail Whip first. You cannot legally be given the name to anything but a Chimchar. Understandable. While we have that defense drop set out there, do another one. Come on, partner, shrug it off. You're stronger than that. Really? Still Leer-brained? Ahaha! And Oshawott hogs all the experience points. You'll be evolved in no time. It can't be! How could I have lost? I need to apologize to my partner. Okay, so he is a good bean. He's not like Gary or Silver. Not bad. You're thinking about how to bring out your Pokemon's strength. I should be able to count on you for backup. What are you doing here anyway? Huh? A town map? She didn't have to do that. Thanks to you, we just left, and you've already helped me out. I think I'm reading a bit too quickly for my own good. I thought it was lively around here. You were having a Pokemon battle, huh? Isn't it nice to be young? Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? I'm the owner of this ranch, and this is my wife. After a Pokemon battle, you should heal your Pokemon's HP, right? Here, I'll give you this. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. And one for you. It's nice to have potions when you're far away from a Pokemon Center. By the way, you didn't happen to see a Herdier around here, did you? I can't figure out where it went. Our two Herdier are always together, and this is the first time one has wandered off, so I'm a little worried. You're a little worried? Are you kidding me? Your Pokemon might be lost forever. Whatever, I'll look. Xander, help out. Why did he get so mad? I think it's probably just playing somewhere in the ranch. I wonder. By the way, dear, if your Pokemon get hurt, let me know. I'll make them feel better for you. Indeed, we'll put that first one to good use. Hey, Chim. I'm thinking about doing Pokemon Showdown lobbies for my 1-year anniversary on the 18th. Would you be interested? If we have a few folks who are signing up, then I'd be happy to do a few Pokemon battles with everyone. No cheating looking at my movesets. So, since we can't immediately go up there... Haha! I'd be glad to battle you, Chim. Did Herdier wander somewhere back here? Let's have a look. Ah, more battles. So I guess this still is technically another route then. Look at that man. He found the job he loves. Well, our special attack is higher and it has stab, so the choice is easy here. Oshawott juggling the little shell around. I love it. Ah, Water Sport, which I think is still relatively kind of useless. Yeah, and it won't serve us any extra help against electric types, for one. Did they get rid of those moves? Those feel like moves that they would have gotten rid of in the recent generation shift. It took out a lot of them. Wow, astounding! For one so... Hey, you didn't let me read it again. I'm not even pressing any buttons, it's just going to the next page on its own. Oh, here, I'll share something good with you. Which we will need versus the few Mareep around here. Still, Pokemon don't just wander off on their own. In a worst case scenario, it might be involved in some trouble. Actually, I'm given the implication that there might be a few Mareeps around here. So let's go searching. Really? They're giving us a few Gen 1 and 2 around here. I guess a second water type would be a redundancy, but we will still fulfill our Pokédex. Bit by bit. And that is an excellent moment for me to grab another drink. I'll depart and see if anyone else here has a clever Psyduck nickname, even though we're probably not going to use much of it. When headaches stimulate its brain cells, which are usually inactive, it can use a mysterious power. I wonder why they never made it actually a psychic type. It's just water, and if I remember correctly, so is Golduck. Skibbity will. I'll grab another drink, and first funny name I see in chat gets assigned to our Psyduck here. Well, those are actually pretty funny. I kind of like Donald more. I feel like Scrooge would be pretty funny for a, kind of a double entendre with like a Delibird. Even though I don't think Delibird is supposed to be a duck. and off we go. Would have been funny if it was a female duck named Donald. Now, I will be willing to use a Mareep, so let's go see if we can find one. As always, we will at least be trying to catch the first evolution of just about everyone we see. And we shouldn't have any problems in the first few routes here. When do we find, Cottony? Though it is a very brave Pokemon, it's also smart enough to check its foe's strength and avoid battle. Very responsible lad. Actually, Herdier and, Stoutland, if I remember, are actually pretty strong and competitive. Mostly because of, Sandbrush. They have an interesting niche on Sandstorm teams. And it's kind of past the point in which we'll get good experience from there. Oh! Did you hear that just now? I'll check this area. You go deeper in the grove and look. Oh, would that be your friend all the way over here? Looks like he's currently confronting a delinquent of sorts. And there we go, there's the sheep we were looking for. Place your bets right now. If anyone wants to be a cute fluffy boy, let me know. You fiend. Ah, well, it would have happened anyway, I suppose. Any of the following, same with Whimsicott, Abundant Shrine, Castelia City, Lostlorn Forest, Victory Road, and Pinwheel Forest. Okay, so it's not going to be a difficult find whatsoever. When cold weather increases static electricity, its wool doubles in size, and the tip of its tail glows slightly. I actually like Mareep and, well, that entire evolution line quite a bit. So, why don't we give Mareep a little bit of training? Just in case, we should use a couple of her medicine items. And Mareep should probably be able to withstand one battle responsibly. Look, it's totally not a Wooloo. Tackle will work. Really? Then again, this is before, oh, was it Gen 6 or 7? Where they made, electric types immune to paralysis. That's different. Maybe you will need a bit more assistance. And an EXP share is probably in the works in the future. I'd bet that's every Pokemon in the area. Interesting that they give us the other generation Pokemon here. I was expecting it to be just Gen 5 again. Speaking of 5, doesn't look like there's anyone of a lower level that we can fight for a bit of experience. Turns out the sheep is aggressive. All right, you delinquent. Hand over the pupper. That cry! You found it! What a relief! Okay, I'll go call its trainer, so you stay here with it. Tuh, you little pest. I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it. Team Plasma! Ever heard of it? No. Really? We're the righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years back in order to liberate Pokemon. Whatever. Fools will never understand us. Still. First I got lost chasing Herdier, and now some nosy kid caught me. All of this is your fault. Take this! Oh! Thank you. Okay, I'll use this opportunity to retreat for now. Unfortunately, Chim, it seems... no. We don't get to fight him immediately. That's a darn shame. I was looking forward to it. Herdier, what made you come all the way back here? Well, at any rate, I'm really grateful for your help, you two. Yeah, I was looking forward to it too, Chim. Hopefully we'll be able to have our first fight sometime this stream. You're awfully calm about this. Your Pokemon might have been gone for good. Take better care of it. It is stuffy in here today. I am having... probably warranting a good nose blow. Give me a second. Ah, that's better. I wonder if something happened to him. It's like he's afraid of losing Pokemon. Come on, Herdier. Everyone's waiting. Let's go home. Do we grind out Mareep a little bit? You'll probably be replaced with a Gen 5 stylish Pokemon later. I'm still thinking. For the most part, I might want an entirely Gen 5 team. Another baby Pokemon to be found here. Azumarill is actually one of my favorites. You know me, I like them either extremely cool and violent, or absolutely precious and adorable. And the water rabbit is indeed precious and adorable. Isn't Azurill still just like a normal type? Indeed, Azurill needs all the love in the world. And that's why I'm going to trap it in a Pokeball for the rest of time. I wonder what it's like being in a PC box. It swings its large, nutrient-filled tail around to fight opponents bigger than itself. Polka dot Pokemon, that's cute. Unfortunately, that would be a redundancy with our water typing. This time we're keeping with Oshawott. Ah, 3PO! I'm doing quite well. We're starting our Pokemon Black 2 run today, and I've been very excited for this. Let's see, it was over there. Is that a trainer battle? Indeed, there he is. Any particular Gen 5 favorites of yours, 3PO? You're welcome to reserve a nickname until I unlock that full Twitch monetization. Which does look like it's the thing we'll be going to. Yeah, Oshawott would be able to sweep basically the rest of the team. And once we are set up for affiliate on Twitch, I'll probably be doing a lot of special events about nicknaming Pokemon and stuff like that. You played Pokemon Black and had a shiny Zekrom that you used all the way until Sun and Moon. What happened to him? Did you just stop playing, or... were you like me and ended up losing an electronic device that you wanted to keep? Oh! This would be Mareep's call, but... Mareep doesn't actually have an electric attacking move. You couldn't transfer him anymore. Really? That would mean he didn't pass a checksum. Was he illegitimate? No, that should have gone through, Pokemon Bank, right? Oh, isn't in Sword and Shield. Ah, we'll get that Pokédex space eventually. That I'm certain of. Zekrom isn't in Sword and Shield. They deprived us of the best generation. Precious. Ah, she's frolicking around. Oh, that's a trainer. Let's see who has the most admirable Pokemon. I mean, if we're talking about quality, maybe you. If we're talking about quantity, definitely me. Okay, Purloin is pretty precious. I will give you that. I currently have a lot of friends playing the PokeFusion type games. Our raid, not yesterday, but the day prior, was actually on to Dr. Totohex, a fellow science VTuber, who was doing a Pokemon Fusion run of her own. Ah, you fiend. Although, that's not gonna affect our water gun. Uh-oh. Oh, equally useless. Which means you have a bug type lined up behind. We might do something about genetic abominations soon. After all, that would be mad science and Pokemon. Two things I appreciate very much. Level 7 is apparently not the level that you learn Thundershock, so never mind. You are part grass type and probably don't have a grass type move yet, but Mareep does need the experience. I'm thinking of picking up a Pokemon-specific fan game, like a fan game specifically sometime. I am trying to lead up a couple of Pokemon games to get to, Explorers of Sky, which I'm very, very excited for. The first, and so far, only game to actually make me cry. No, I don't play Pokken 3PO and probably never will. A number of my friends do. But, I don't play enough of a variety of fighting games as is, and Pokken was definitely under my threshold of complexity that I appreciated. Isn't it like literally only strike throw? I don't think you can do high-low mix-ups in that game. It is stuffy in here today. I'm gonna have to get the duster out post-stream. Yeah, I like characters with mix-up opportunities. And pressure, like pressure of mix-up characters. Strike throw, frame trap, high-low. Not a big fan of left-right, actually. I think that's a bit too deceitful. Thanks. It's all thanks to you and your Pokemon. You're really great. Hey, is that it? Did Alder train you? There we go. Get a rest, and we'll be back on our way. Explains why I don't play any arena fighters whatsoever. I am a man of a taste in very, very few games. I usually play a lot of a small selection. I'm not much of one for picking up a lot of new games, playing like 12 hours and then dropping them. Oh, looks like you've delivered the town map to your friend. You were only gone a moment, but you and your Pokemon have grown. Why, I could almost mistake you for someone else. Well then, instead of training you, I would like you and your Pokemon to give me a hand. Probably won't like Revenge of the Sith then, maybe Force Combat instead, but that's fan-made. I'll give them all a check out sometime, but it will likely be in the distant future. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Oh, are we gonna help train that person, sir? Really? But that trainer looks really tough. That's right. This trainer may be tough, but you can learn from losing as well. More importantly, haven't I been telling you to just enjoy Pokemon battles? So, Xander, please be their opponent. I'll show you... I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon. Interested in seeing what I stream? I think the latter half of 2022 is going to have a very, very special lineup. I also aspire to be streaming a lot more with the fact that I should be getting monetized soon. And so far, I mean, I could double check and look up the poll on Twitter, but that would actually kill the audio from Pokemon Black and White. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a huge vote advantage in Twitch's favor. But so far, I'm planning on picking back Noida up quite a bit. And, Noida would be something I could do a lot with involving Twitch. There's also... We're still working on Outer Wilds, so right now we're doing Outer Wilds and Black 2 for most of our weekly stuff. Still gonna clean up Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but next up, I am wanting to play through Lisa the Painful very, very soon. I need to get Alder to Okay, I guess we're just not gonna read any of those then. It is really dusty in here. Suppose it was a mistake having the fan on earlier. It gets warm, but now it's kind of muggy. Well, next we have... First, we have to heal your Pokemon, Xander. Some Pokemon battles are decided by type matchups. And this is actually the first Pokemon game in a while. I've just caught everything we found up front. So it's kind of funny that we have the full 6 team here. We also actually don't have any good matchup against, what the heck did I just... Oh, Alt. Alt the pause button. Thunder Wave to start off with. I see why this is challenge mode. They're gonna proc that very, very often. Why does Lick paralyze? Yeah. This might require a bit of assistance. Is there anything you'd like to suggest soon, 3PO? I do want to get back into Dead Cells as well. I think we might focus from here on out on specific games on certain days. Though, I have been given some advice from a few friends to try to mix it up each week, on which days we play whatever. If there's anything specifically you're looking forward to, let me know. What? How could I have lost in a tight matchup like this? I mean, it's 2 against 1 here, so... Plus you licked a sheep. Why would you lick a sheep? That was truly a rousing battle. I could tell that all of the Pokemon were enjoying themselves as well. How about it, Xander? Pokemon types are very important in battle, aren't they? Water strong against fire, fire strong against grass, grass is strong against water. Type matchups don't decide everything, though. But listen! When a Pokemon uses a move that matches its type, the move becomes more powerful. Let's heal those hard-working Pokemon. Mareep, you did a great job for Xander. Meeting Pokemon and people you never would have met otherwise is truly one of the great things about traveling. And then I assume we're free to go. Who the heck is this guy? I know this is sudden, but nice to meet you. Now, don't say anything. Just take this. Uh-huh. A metal box. That is a metal box. And people call me Mr. Metal. By the way, do you know a competition called the Metal Rally? This is the first time I'd be answering no and actually mean it. Whether you know it or not, Okay, fine. The Metal Rally is an event that evaluates various activities of trainers. So, in commemoration of your participation, please take this medal. Xander obtained the first step medal. And here's some help for the Metal Rally. I'll give you hint medals too. For your information, you can get medals if you meet their conditions. Go to a Pokemon Center and you can get medals from me one after another. First, please use your medal box and check the inside. This is different. Is this going to be kind of like, an alternative to badges? I don't imagine it's a replacement. Xander, as for the newly opened Pokemon Gym in Espertia City, I heard a new gym leader has arrived there. You should go and test how strong you've become. Espertia. Press the A button when the cursor is highlighting a medal, or tap the box to the right of the name. Medal will be registered as your favorite. Ah, they're little achievements. Okay, yeah, the air is getting a bit dusty in here. I made a mistake turning that fan on. I might actually have to go ahead and, end the stream roughly at the 2-hour mark, and get this place cleaned up a bit. Really? So we're going back home? Alright. What is our route back to the mainland, anyway? Lots of stuff for us to discover. We'll be on our way. And still no bike yet, so we will need to run. Xander! He's up there again? So soon? Excuse me, I forgot to tell you something important. First, take these. Useful. Those are Oran berries. If you give one to your Pokemon, its HP will be restored. What's more, you can give your Pokemon a berry to hold. Like this Oran berry, for instance. When a Pokemon holds this berry, it can eat the berry if it gets hurt in the heat of battle, and regain some of its lost HP. Well, I just told you to challenge the gym leader. Espertia's gym leader is a very strong Pokemon trainer. But you have nothing to worry about. If you think hard about what the Pokemon at your side can do, and what you should do as a trainer, victory will be yours. And then you should take on stronger and stronger trainers. Actually, take on the gym leaders of each city. Working together with your Pokemon is what makes you grow as a trainer. As you and your Pokemon grow stronger, the world will get broader. Indeed, let's be off immediately. Is it gonna be like the last game? Do we basically fight a type disadvantage to start off with? And a tackle. Perfect. Perfect, you might even say. Ha 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 ha. Ah, horrible puns. And their cute act is a ruse. They trick people and steal their valuables just to see the looks on their faces. Indeed, quite devious. I forgot you were dark type. There's actually some sort of, really powerful gimmick set in online as well. I don't know if it's still legal, but there is one using assist and a bunch of other exploitative moves. I think assist counts as a status move, so use that alongside prankster, and moves you really shouldn't get away with. Since you use it with prankster, you end up getting priority on whatever move you pull from assist. Six already. Although we technically have even more. Actually, I think we'll want a few Pokeballs. And we can afford plenty of them, so good news. Oh! Well, thank you. Should we catch all of our special boys in Premier Balls? Any of the ones we plan on using that we'll give a nickname to? Ah, so this is where Charon ended up. Glad to see him again after all this time. Already 12 in the Pokédex. I wonder if we've got like a full 200 or even 300 since we have it blended with the other generations here. I asked Alder from Flockacy Town to teach here. He declined, saying it was the era of young people now. Indeed, Chim. We are just about to beat Charon up. Just in case, I will go ahead and grab that... Where is it? Berry should be in the bag. There we go. Give... to Oshawott. Have you seen the trailer for Pokemon Black and White 2? I actually haven't. I'll need to go watch that after the stream. It has suddenly occurred to you that you don't know what/if Pokemon ME camp feature will be in Starlit and Violet. I wonder what they could add new in that regard. It definitely was quite the amenity to give to, Gen 6 and 7. "100% watching it. Recommend watching it. I will gladly do that after the stream." We'll usually end after a 2-hour mark, but given that it is getting a bit dusty in here, I might just do it after the first gym. Not sure yet. Like a 6-minute anime trailer, and I do like watching those. Thank you for taking on the gym. Take this to commemorate your debut. Ah! That's a sign to hydrate if I've ever seen one. Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. Put simply, if you can defeat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. If you run out of Pokemon that can fight during a Pokemon battle, you lose. So having a lot of Pokemon with you might work to your advantage. Way ahead of you here. You must be a challenger. Welcome to Aspertia City's Pokemon Gym. I'm Charon, the gym leader. Well, maybe I'd better say that I just became the gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger. You two, take your places. If you can defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. Simple enough. Mareep as the lead until we have an electric type I love more. Sharon saw potential in me and made me a trainer in this gym. Not being able to pet your Eevees is the worst thing about Pokemon Camp. Second only to not being able to move. Yeah, if you're gonna talk about Sword Shield specific mechanics, I'm probably gonna be a stranger to them. And start off strong. Let's go ahead and get that Thunder Wave out there. Although he probably could have just gone with Thunder Shock since it was bound to hit us and get paralyzed anyway. Or he'll just stare at us. Give him the old leave a lie. Ooh, very dangerous. Go for another Thunder Shock and then probably swap out right after this. Haha! Maybe we don't have to. Very well done, Mareep. Ah, almost another one. Paralyze and... No, I think we can actually just get by on using Thunder Shocks again. Collectively, we should have a decent paralysis chance overall. Pokemon Camp only had a Feather Toy and various bouncy balls. That's a downgrade if I've ever seen one. We will swap out to Oshawott so that we can keep the lack of -2 defense. Yeah, if that hit Mareep, that would have hurt. Probably even KO'd. Let's see, I know Charon is going to be a step above the rest of the scrubs here. Are they gonna do the same gimmick they did in the last game where they have the, monkeys with a certain type advantage? Interesting. Well, that'll definitely be better than Water Sport, for sure. Oh, while the user is in battle. Yeah, that's absolutely useless. Ooh, another good choice. That was... yeah, harshly reduce the speed. Even though it's completely redundant with Thunder Wave, I think we'll do just fine with that choice. You're strong, or should I say your Pokemon are strong? I think that's what he said. If you can defeat the girl too, you can challenge the gym leader. Go ahead and grab a potion for each of them while we're out here. And I will go fill up my drink before we do this next battle. Grant me just another moment. Record time. Now I'll show you all the things I learned from Charon. It's hydration night, baby. We are on our 4th glass of water. And then I'll be sure to slow down post-stream. Mareep doing as great as always on the lead spot here. Your useless move does nothing here. Stay hydrated or else. Lucky for you, Inferno Chim. I should have that redeemed soon. After all, it looks like just about everyone is voting for Twitch then. So I'm probably going to be joining everyone in the Twitch crowd for redeems and emotes and all that stuff. It's funny, I only became eligible about a month ago. Been trying to weigh down on that decision for a bit. I still kind of like YouTube more, but if I'm not making pre-made video content yet, not much of a reason for me to be over there instead. And I really hope YouTube rolls out some good stuff for, streamers. They have been copying a lot of the things that Twitch does, but they're only rolling out those features to larger performers, which, unfortunately, I'm not one of yet. Also, Twitch has been really popping off for me lately. I think it's at about 150 right now, which, I mean, given that we're at 215 on YouTube, it's definitely caught up. Much quicker. Exponentially, I'd even say. Mareep kicking some butt. Now let's see just what that little challenge mode has to offer us. Mareep could use another Oranberry. After all, these are going to be obsoleted by Citrus in just a short time. Given that everyone's about at the 40 HP mark. Go ahead and save just in case, and this should be an absolute cakewalk. March up slowly, and instead of standing there below the pedestal, just talk with him. Just as this is your first gym challenge, this is my first Pokemon battle as a gym leader. Let's both do our best and have a battle we can be proud of. Didn't he used to wear glasses? He just gave them to Bianca. Looking spiffy as always. I admire the color palette. White, red, and teal is pretty admirable. Indeed, bully him we shall. Oh, that's a problem. I like the gym leader music. I definitely don't remember too much of what it was for Black and White 1. The Elite Four theme is what everyone remembers from that game. Haha! Your workup might be wasted. Ah, so I see. You chose that move. You must be a powerful opponent. Is this the moment where we need the game face? I'm not sure. This is only the first gym, after all. Get that worked up white boy out of my face. And unfortunately, he's still gone. Go ahead and drop him with it. Okay, never mind. I need to remember. In these games, people do the wait until they're at low health, and then we don't need to finish them off with a weaker move since they're likely to use a healing item. Survive. Or not. Fine. Oshawott will carry. I don't think focus energy is going to help us that much. So it looks like we're just having to deal with normal types then. That's a change I can admire. Still has a roughly equal matchup with all of the starter Pokemon thing going on here. Ah, you too have brought a berry. Challenge mode, I can understand. They definitely brought everyone a level above us. I think... Does anyone else have, like, a good move that we can use in response? No one has, like, Growl, it looks like. That would have been Marie. Let's see, he's definitely going to heal this turn. Maybe we just offered a few other Pokemon up in exchange. Oh, I thought he was going to use a potion, definitely. Never mind then. We might be in trouble. Would be embarrassing to lose to the first gym, but then again we are on a challenge for a reason. Yep, it should have been all Oshawott and Marie. Well, if he's gonna use a potion, then so am I. We don't need it yet. Okay, I think we can survive one more hit in case of an emergency. Close but no cigar. I guess we did waste around a few turns there. And sadly, Mareep does not get to share in the spoils of war. Oh, we're still going! This is a step up. In that case, it probably would be good to do a little bit of grinding, and make sure we can preserve Mareep. There we go. That's pretty much everyone defeated that would make a contribution. Amen. I didn't actually see that he had 3 of them lined up. So a couple more levels and we should be just fine to try this again. And we will not be save scumming. We'll have to deal with our mistakes and our losses. Would it be good to just move Oshawott over to Daywat? If we leveled him up a few more times, we should be just fine. No need to be sad, Jim. I was simply underprepared. So, as expected of challenge mode, we can go for a little bit of grinding here. If this was a Nuzlocke, I couldn't actually level up Oshawott anymore. And I think that would mean I'd only be able to use 3 Pokemon here. That would be an interesting challenge, but I plan on probably only doing Nuzlockes for games I've beaten before, since I'd have a little bit of backing experience and planning I could do accordingly. The fact that there's a lot of, Kanto and Johto Pokemon we've encountered so far, that completely blindsided me. Wonder if there's anywhere else we could explore. Any other trainers or experience to farm? Let's see, there was that hiker fellow who stopped us over here if we tried to proceed, I believe. Yep, so it continues. And I don't think there was anyone further north, right? Pretty sure we already battled all the trainers around here. So I guess it's just wild Pokemon grinding then. Bit lame of downtime, but we do have much more of an opportunity to converse in that place. I think we might be done with Pokemon Legends Arceus for the moment. So, expect to see this again on Monday, Pokemon Day, you might as well call it. That's how it's been ever since we started Arceus, and I'll confess, that game didn't impress me nearly as much as I'd hoped. But a change to the Pokemon formula is always welcome. Oh wow, that is gonna take forever. Yeah, we finished the main game. Oh, right, we still have a lot of the post-game to deal with. But I'll admit, I'm enjoying this a lot more already. Yeah, we did the main game, we, fought the legendary, and now we're in the post-game. But the fact that they actually took out a lot of the, battle mechanics in Arceus, that did upset me a little. As someone who did used to do a lot of professional battling, I feel like it destroys the identity of a lot of our Pokemon. Ah, we haven't explored the entire area. There's still an item to be found right there. You would suggest doing the main post-game quest. Alright. It's gonna be a little difficult fitting both Pokemon Black and Arceus in the same span. I might do them on alternating days for a little bit. At least until we finish that first main game quest. Noted, Chim. The same response I've heard from a couple of other people. Wonder what our best XP grinding method here is. We might be here a while otherwise. And it is a little silly trying to push for that level 16 already. Plate collecting quest is super dope. Alright! Yeah, I did actually make mention of that while we were, towards the end. There were still quite a few that were missing. I think you only get like half of them during the main game. Ah, if only these starting animations weren't so slow! We'll see if there's a few trainers in the other area up north. Yeah, no way that's gonna give us any XP. But at the end is probably your favorite moment in a Pokemon game. Noted! I still liked it a lot. I will admit, one of the reasons I'm a little hesitant to play it is it's one of my least popular streams. And I was having kind of an okay experience with the game, but it has kind of a weird case of feeling like... See, with the older Game Freak games, they still feel like they're up to the specifications of their hardware. Playing Pokemon Legends Arceus feels really, really weird because it feels like the Switch should be capable of a lot more than what that game does, even if Nintendo's always behind in the hardware department. Huh. I guess there aren't any more trainers back here. Very curious indeed. I think if Mareep was just a level or two higher, that might be easier. Yeah, it does kind of bring me a little bit of sadness seeing Game Freak's modern work and still being completely unimpressed. They've kind of outlived their ability to fall behind so much. That's still throwing me for a loop. I completely forgot that you used to be able to paralyze electric types. And the fact that for the most part it wasn't easy to do it on ground types either, since they'd be immune to Thunder Wave. Yeah, I guess that isn't going to level us up very much. We'll have to try a different strategy then completely. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend my time here doing all that grinding. We might just have to, have a lot of healing items and some other options in our repertoire. Preserving Mareep to fight against the Pidove is probably a bit better. I also wonder if there's any trainers in any of these houses. They're not usually there inside these buildings, but yeah. Just useless commentary and a kid staring at the television. Very well then, Xander, think about this. Maybe Oshawott out first and then being able to use Mareep specifically to paralyze the follow-up Pokemon might serve us a bit better. What would be interesting is if we could, and I hate to say this, sacrifice one of our other Pokemon first to give them a stat debuff. I guess Psyduck would be best for that role. Alright, Sacrificial Donald. Let's go. Although he has, Tail Whip, and we're probably not sending a physical attacker out so soon, since both Mareep and Oshawott focus on special attacks for the most part. I like this! We'll have to think a bit differently since we have fewer options to use. Jim, it's okay. He's a Psyduck. And he's completely redundant with our Oshawott, so no need to use him. Aw, the crying. You're making me feel bad about this. We gotta have everyone as a team, though. Yeah, we're probably out of good trading spots. So it would just be grinding otherwise, unless... Yeah, I don't think anyone else around here is going to be a... Oh! The only Pokemon around here like that are Riolu and Flocesi Ranch. Huh. So we're not done. There's rare Pokemon back there. Alright, we'll give it another try. But since we know there's still a few rare Pokemon we missed, we might be willing to do that instead. Also, we can give Mareep, like, an X-Defend. We'll be okay using all of our items. And then just have Mareep tank the rest of them. Which of those two has the higher defense, though? Pidove isn't going to be very, very strong using Quick Attack. But the only thing we're really concerned with there is Mareep having the Electric type advantage. So 18 with 40 HP. I think it would be okay if we just buffed up Mareep instead. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oshawott actually has, Torrent, which might even be more useful. And with buffed up defense on Oshawott, there's probably a higher chance that he can withstand more damage at that level. Alright, Donald, do your thing. Although, if the AI is smarter, is he just gonna use work up over and over again? While we can barely scratch him for damage. I didn't consider that. Yeah, Donald's probably dead. Thunderwave's a much better option than Tackle. The fact that Marie actually has a good status effect, it might be better just to literally focus defense on Marie. Since we could actually have him wall out with potions and a raised defense stat. And also we have a bit of a stall strategy available here. If we utilize paralysis, get us a few extra free turns. Just like so. Critical hit again, and another free turn. We'll continue using Thundershock since, yeah, there's that first potion use. Should be able to get him back down to pretty low HP. He does have lower defense from Leer, but Thundershock having stab probably still does more. Or not? Heal up Marie for that next fight. Perfect. I think we're doing wonderfully here. Yeah, Pidove is not going to be nearly as much of a problem as the, Lillipop will be. And with Mareep getting a level up here, this should be a cakewalk from this point onward. Score us some future potential free turns. And continue just tasing him over and over. Uh-oh. He's about to sweep my whole team with this. Yep, there's the Oran Berry, the ace in the hole. I think we can go ahead and gamble on this a little bit. Now is the time for hydration. Oh, bite. That's a change. He's still setting up. Okay, we should have this in the bag. Lillipup is paralyzed and does have the lowered enough health to where just in case Mareep does get KO'd here, Oshawott should be able to come in with much more power. Indeed, unfortunate critical hit, but that's 1-for-1 on both sides. And then I think we can just use Water Gun a few times. Get the free attack there, Oshawott almost levels up. As a gym leader, I aim to be a wall for you to overcome. So he says. But now I don't think we're in any more trouble. Especially if your quick attack actually drops Oshawott down into torrent range. You fool. Oh, wait, never mind. That was the right decision. And there we go. Last one down. So, just required a bit of a different strategy. I like it. This is what a real Pokemon battle is. Indeed, Jim, we have committed some grandiose violence here. That battle has made me feel really glad you were my first challenger as a gym leader. I give you this in honor of the strength you and your Pokemon showed. Glorious, the most boring badge design I've ever seen in my entire life. Ooh, and the flashy little bowling pin animation go along with it. Here's your first gym badge, the appropriately named Basic Badge. This is an important milestone. With this badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you, including traded Pokemon. And I want you to take this. That's actually pretty useful for quite a few of our Pokemon. Raises both attack stats and TM starting in this generation. Can be used as many times as we want. In the Unova region, there are 8 Pokemon gyms and 8 gym badges. If you're a trainer, you could collect all of them. That will make it easier to fill the pages of the Pokédex as well. Yes, 2 years ago, Pokédex in hand, I left on a journey with my friends. And I guess that's the end of that story. Wander our little way back out here and out to the Pokemon Center. All the love for Marie carrying us there. Hey! How was it? How did your Pokemon battle with the gym leader go? Oh, if it isn't the basic badge. Wow, amazing! And you just set off on your journey with your Pokemon. You definitely have potential as a trainer. I'm sure of it. This is from me. It's the TM for the move Return, which I'm sure we'll make great use of. When a Pokemon knows Return, the more it gets along with the trainer, the more powerful the move is. Though we're not using many normal types yet. Still, that Charon. Bianca! It's been 2 years, hasn't it? Really? You two haven't seen each other in such a small amount of time. That sounds a little too familiar. Oh wow! What's up? I thought it would be a good idea to register each other in the cross transceiver. I swear I heard it called a cross transceiver somewhere. Now, you can communicate with me from your cross transceiver. Me too. I registered Professor Juniper for you too. Beepity boop. I never actually got to use this much back when I had my DS. Wasn't this mostly a DSi feature? I was still using the regular one during that time. Hi there, Xander. I'm Professor Juniper. Bianca told me you accepted the Pokédex. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, we will all know more about Pokemon and be able to get along with them even better. Hi, Professor Juniper. It's really interesting over here. There are so many Pokemon we couldn't prove were here 2 years ago. Thank you for going so far for this errand, Bianca. And Charon. Yep, still dusty. How are you enjoying being a gym leader? Professor Juniper, it's been a long time. I'm glad you're doing well. The gym leader position is very tough. If I had my usual partners. Oh, Charon. Having battles that come down to the wire will make you a gym leader who deepens the bonds between your challengers and their Pokemon, right? It'll be fine. Charon's a new gym leader. I'm an assistant Pokemon professor, and Xander is a new trainer. But we always have Pokemon by our sides. That's right, Bianca. Our world is a world where we live with Pokemon. Everyone, keep that in mind as you pursue your dreams with your Pokemon. Particularly you, Xander. The Pokédex may be important, but first, enjoy your journey with your Pokemon to your heart's content. Indeed, Chim, the streamer's currently dying, so I think once we get ourselves snuggled up and rested here, we'll be sending it off to somewhere else. Would you happen to be streaming tonight, Chim? Hey, Xander, isn't Professor Juniper cool? If you talk to her on the cross-transceiver, she'll evaluate the completeness of your Pokédex, or tell you a lot about how Pokemon evolve. And you can call us too, of course. I'll tell you how well you and your Pokemon are getting along, okay? Bianca makes a good point. I'll tell you what I know about Pokemon abilities and Pokemon type matchups. Weekends are your free days, usually mine too. But I did promise that this was going to happen this week. I expected us to actually beat, Pokemon Legends Arceus a week earlier, so we still had to squeeze that in for this Monday. Are you the gym leader? 1, 2, 3, let's battle! You look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please come into my Pokemon gym. What was that weak answer? I'm definitely going to take you down. So he's a tryhard. Being a gym leader is even harder than I imagined. The next thing is to make it so you can use the C-Gear. The C-Gear is a cool device for communications, such as infrared connection or Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Fun fact, the trailer for this game has the same... Oh, he has the same voice actor as Goku. Please tell me he does the scream. You know. We don't actually have any infrared features, so whatever. If you want to turn on the C-Gear, touch the power symbol at the bottom right of the C-Gear screen. Then, after turning on the power, if you touch the question mark icon in the bottom right corner of the C-Gear screen, you can read about the C-Gear. Like, what are you going to do now? You know, there's another Pokemon gym in Burbank City, which is just past Flockacy Town. That, actually, I think would be a wonderful stopping point for all of us. Especially since I'm currently dying, I think I'll go ahead and get started on some chores cleaning up this darn place. And a skibbity whoop right back over here. Xander saved the game and close out of that DS emulator. Glad to have everyone in attendance tonight. I am very, very excited for us to be moving forward with Pokemon Black 2. This is my favorite generation, as I've announced previously, and I would like to use this to lead into, I'll have to see what Pokemon game we're doing next after this. I'm really having high hopes for Mystery Dungeon, given how much of a roguelike fan I am, and we could integrate that alongside Pokemon. Thank you, Chim. Very fun stream. You mean legally purchased DS game, right? Chim, I've bought an actual copy and I bought a Nintendo DS. My personal opinion on that is if I've actually paid for the original hardware and software, I can do whatever the heck I want with those ROMs. Hopefully no one tries to stop me. I am cut off because I changed the size of my resolution. I should really just standardize a lot of these setups here. But we are coming up on roughly a year that I've been streaming. And, well, I originally started this as an experiment to see if I'd like it. And turns out I love it and it's been much more important to me than I could ever imagine. So, from this point onward, I will be taking the whole streaming thing more seriously. Expect the future Black 2 streams to probably happen after Twitch monetization, and I will have some channel point redeems for all of you. Then you'll get to participate in the stream a lot more. Chances are I will be focusing on Twitch primarily, though I may try to get in some pre-made content on YouTube as well. Yeah, Let's go, Jim. I'm looking forward to doing the full content creator thing. Was kind of unsure for such a long time, but I think we're good to go. Who happens to be streaming? Ooh, let's go give Cave a raid. He's a very good associate of mine. Chances are there's going to be more Pokemon on Monday, which might be a regular trend on the channel. No idea if it's going to be Arceus or Black yet. I'm probably going to do Arceus, so that I can save all the important channel point redeems for Pokemon Black 2 in the future. And raid Dr. Cave Curiness. Go give my boy a science raid for me. Thank you everyone for your attendance. Class is dismissed. Yeah, guess it's switch time. Oh, which means you all get spicy Noida redeems, and I'm going to stream that game a lot more often, too. Links right there for those of you on the YouTube side. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.